Welcome back. While many people are familiar with her written works, plenty are unaware of Flannery O'Connor's ties to Middle Georgia. This week, 41 NBC's Kristen Kennedy takes us to Andalusia, the home of Flannery O'Connor, as we continue to discover Middle Georgia.
Andalusia is most well known as the home of Flannery O'Connor, but the land was first settled in 1814 as a cotton plantation and farm. Flannery's uncle, Dr. Bernard Klein, purchased the farm in 1931, and her mother, Regina, helped with the farming operations.
Throughout this property, you will see remnants of some of that operation, from barbed wire fencing to a dairy barn to a milk processing shed.
Flannery O'Connor was a Georgia novelist, born in Savannah on March 25, 1925. Shortly after beginning her career in 1949, Flannery fell ill and was diagnosed with lupus in the early 1950s. Following her diagnosis, Flannery moved back to Andalusia, where she lived with her mother for the rest of her life.
Flannery O'Connor only lived for 39 years, but she wrote the majority of her most famous works at Andalusia right here in Milledgeville.
During her 13 years at Andalusia, Flannery wrote 39 short stories, 2 novels, and over 100 literary critiques. Her work is a sardonic Southern Gothic style, and the surroundings of Andalusia often influence the settings of her creative pieces. Flannery O'Connor is one of the most famous alumni of what is now Georgia College and State University. After keeping up with the home following her death, members of the O'Connor family gifted Andalusia to Georgia College.
Today, Georgia College operates this as a historic house and site, and our long-term goal is to restore this exactly, house, buildings, and property to the period in which O'Connor lived here.
Almost all the collections in the home are original, including the drapes in the bedroom and dining room made by Regina, medicine bottles Flannery used for treatment of lupus, and the retro refrigerator, which you have to ask about when you visit. Recently reopened following restorations of the 200-year-old farmhouse and its outbuildings, Andalusia is now open for visitors to tour.
For visitors, you're going to get for the first time a fully guided tour of the home that will have many new collection items that were not previously available onto the site.
Andalusia also pays tribute to Flannery's love of peafowl with 2 peacocks named Shortly and Aster, characters from her short story, The Displaced Person. Take a step back in time and experience the life of a famous novelist at Andalusia, the home of Flannery O'Connor. In Milledgeville, Kristen Kennedy, 41 NBC News.
In October, Andalusia will have some of the world's most important typewriters on display, including machines that once belonged to Ernest Hemingway, John Lennon, Tennessee Williams, Maya Angelou, and also Tom Hanks.